So when they started telling us to slide on the floor, But on the floor, I was scared. And at the time, Mumumi, I was using one iPhone 4S that time, and I was a big girl. Because iPhone 4S was like still raining. I think it was around that time where 5 and 6 just came out. So 4S was still it was still something that time. My sister just gave it to me. So the guy was like, bring out your phone, tribalist or anything. But if you know these Fulani Herdsmen, they're like animals. Bro, I am not even joking. This guy dipped his hand in my bum, brought out my phone, and gave me a dirty slap. Slapped me, bro. After that, I thought everything, okay, now they've collected everything that I've do. That's how one of them came back again and saw me. He told me to bring my watch. I was not arguing. I was arguing with a Fulani man that was not going to give me my gold wristwatch. The guy asked me if it was gold. I lied. I said no. The guy collected it from me and tasted it. I don't know if you put wristwatch in your mouth, you can. I don't know. I don't know if you can taste it. But she had tasted it. And the guy was mad angry. He collected it from me. No, when I was struggling with him, he was like, I'm going to cut off your head now. That was when my brain came back to its normal setting. You want to die because of wristwatch. And these people, if they say they will kill you, they will kill you. This is Fulani we are talking about. This is guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today guys, we're going to be having another story time, but this story time is mixed. It's more of a sad story than a funny story, but I'm going to make it as hilarious as possible. So let's go. So this story time is going to be about when I almost got killed by Fulani Herdsmen in Kwara State. So this video, I'm just going to start from the very beginning. And let me adjust. So what happened was, when I left uni, like when I left secondary school, like almost everybody, I was seeking for admission, and we know how stressful admission in Nigeria can be. And if you guys catch me sleeping to the other side, and that's because I have a mirror right here and I'm trying to like look at my beauty, you know, I'm not defined you, I'm too beautiful. So yeah, back to the story. Before I even get into this story, if this is your first time stopping by, you are most definitely welcome. We are your manners, girl. If this is your first time stopping by, you are most definitely welcome. Click that subscribe button right here. Yeah, join the gang, watch some of my old videos, or even binge watch everything. That would mean so much to me, because like that, you are now a certified all shades of Z body gang. So yeah, and if you're a returning subscriber, you know how we do. You are most definitely welcome. And as we all know, we share sweets on this channel. I wish we do, for real. So yeah, let me get back into the story. So yeah, I was at this point in my life then where I just wanted to get into uni. I wanted to get into school already, because a lot of my mates were already in school and I wasn't. So that's not what we're talking about. So before I get into that long story, that's not what we're talking about. The story is about I almost got killed. Stay focused. Be focused, girl. So yeah. So I got into the remedial program. Do I need to tell you guys how many times I applied? I applied twice, but the first time, one year woman told my mother that she did not allow me to go and do pre-degree because pre-degree students used to get pregnant and they don't used to focus. African aunties. The worst. I think I'm even going to have like a YouTube video about African aunties, but that's not even the point right now. So finally I got into the remedial program. You know, when I got in, I was a good girl. I passed my test, I passed my exams because I was serious. I did all of that. And then when it was time to write the exam, they actually did tell everybody to pack their load and leave the vicinity, because after the exam, there is no one coming back to Fufu. The University of Ilorin permanent site is at Okiodo, Tanke, Ilorin. But if you're doing the pre-degree program, you have to be at Fufu, which is after Idofian Junction. The names are going to be confusing if you're not confusing. What's confusing? Homo bado. Confusing if you're not Nigerian or you're not Yoruba. But yeah, that was how we had to adapt as well. So the camp is at the remedial program is located at Fufu, while Fufu is after Idofian Junction. So you get to Idofian Junction first before, is it Idofian or Idofian? Kwara people. Before you get to Fufu. So everybody packed their things except I and my friends, because we have block ears. We don't listen. And we don't used to listen. We used to hear word. And to think that I have big ear, you think that I'll be listening, but no, I don't used to listen. So my mom sent me money to charter cab, just so I could like move my things easily. But I spent it. What that passion one movie, right? I think, yeah. I went to Ilorin to go and buy gin. I used the money to buy gins because in short, I was a stubborn child, and that was what led to they almost killed me far. So after the exam, everybody went home and I got admitted into University of Ilorin. So when I got admitted, I still had, obviously my luggage was still in Fufu, so I had plans to go back and go and get my kaya. Kaya is load. So I'm just trying to be Kwara formal here. I'm going to be saying far and a lot of that because I schooled there and it's our slang, it's the E thing, man. She didn't go to University of Ilorin. I don't know. So yeah, on that fateful day, I got into Ilorin, I think October 10. It's October 10. I got into Ilorin. I was already in 100 level. I was already feeling myself like, and I had a friend that was already in Ilorin. At this time, she was already in 200 level. Me, I was entering 100 level. So she was like, she was going to follow me to Idofia, and she wants to see how the remedial site looks like, blah, 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 blah. To get to Idofia Junction. Then from Idofia Junction, you use bike. They're actually cabs that you can use, but the journey is a bit far. So you cannot be using, after you stay inside car for hours, you still gonna be using car again. So bike was the E thing. So I got there and Idofia. No, I said I was going to Fufu. And I was like, students, I was like, I came to carry my load. They were like, okay. The charge just were on bike. So as we're going, I'm sorry I'm going to say this, but I'm going to make this understandable for you guys as possible. But if you did remedial, it's going to be pretty easy for you to understand what I'm saying. So once you get to Fufu, you take a bike to Idofia Junction. So once you get to Idofia Junction, you take a bike to Fufu. So there's a place that people also alight before they get to Fufu. That's Boys Hostel. That was where the Boys Hostel was situated. So before we got to Boys Hostel, let's say this is point. This is point A. Point A is Idofia Junction. Point B is Boys Hostel, and point C is Fufu. That's what I'm going to. So a little bit before we get to point B was where we saw one Fulani Herdsman and is he Herdsman? If he's one, is he Herdsman or Herdsman? Herdsman. But there anything like Herdsman. We just saw one of the Fulani men. He was like, come off the bike, you did Chris. He didn't say it he didn't say it the way I said it. He said it in a very, very Fulanian accent. And I was like, what is wrong with people? I was telling my friend on the bike that that's how they used to do, or that's how they used to terrorize us that time that we're here. Oh, thank God that we're down. I'm even done. That's how we went a little bit further before we get to B. And that was where we saw that they've already done road blockage. Fulani men already stopped cars. They were already robbing people. They told us to get down from the bike. Hey. See, listen to your parents. Listen to your mother especially. If she tells you to do something, listen. Because if you don't, you're going to regret it. I'm telling you. Until today, I lied to my mother. She didn't know that it's load that can carry you. I lied to her till today. I lied to her that there was one form I'm supposed to go and pick up. We're supposed to go and pick up one form. We're on the level student. It's a lie, I don't go and pick up form. I went to carry my load, but she was not know. So when they started telling us to slide on the floor, Washa on the floor, I was scared. And at the time, I was using one iPhone 4S that time, and I was a big girl. Because iPhone 4S was like still raining. I think it was around that time where 5 and 6 just came out. So 4S was still, it was still something that time. My sister just gave it to me. So And the guy was like, bring out your phone. Da 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 da. I didn't answer. No, before I got down from the bike, I already took the phone. I kept it inside my pocket, inside my bum bum. Not inside. I kept it inside my trouser. So I was lying down and I had my bag with me. Those people took away my bag. See, let me tell you the things that those people took away that pained me. There was this fine bag that was carrying. My mom just gave it to me when I was resuming the 100 level. And there was this gold wristwatch my mom bought for me because I passed remedial. These motherfuckers took it. But that's not even the point of the matter. The point of the matter is how I almost died. So when we got to the place, they were like, lie down, da da da. But she lying down. Me and my friend were scared. And this my friend I went with, she's such a beaut. Oh my God. So beautiful. Like, she's fair and all that stuff. Like, really, really fine girl. So they told us, give us your bag. They checked my bag. I told them that, oh, my friend didn't have any money, that I had money in my bag. I think the one that was with me that time was about like 20-something thousand. That was in my bag. But I liked them that my school fees was in the bag and everything. Because I was scared, just so they wouldn't hurt me or anything. So I made them have the notion that there was like a lot of money in my bag. So they collected my bag. I see my breast. Fulani man pressed my breast. And this motherfucker, I don't know how he knew that my phone was there. Because he didn't feel the phone. He unzipped my trouser and he brought out my phone. I mean, let me rewind. Unzipped my trouser, tribalist or anything. But if you know these Fulani Herdsmen, they're like animals. Bro, I am not even joking. This guy dipped his hand in my bum bum, brought out my phone and gave me a dirty slap. Slapped me. Bro. After that, I thought everything. Okay, now they've collected everything that I've done. That's how one of them came back again and saw me. He told me to bring my watch. I was not arguing. I was arguing with a Fulani man that I was not going to give him my gold wristwatch. The guy asked me if it was gold. I lied. I said no. The guy collected it from me and tasted it. I don't know if you put wristwatch in your mouth, you can. I don't know. I don't know if you can taste it. But she had tasted it and the guy was mad angry. He collected it from me. No, when I was struggling with him, he was like, I'm going to cut off your head now. That was when my brain came back to its normal setting. You want to die because of wristwatch. And these people, if they say they will kill you, they will kill. This is Fulani we're talking about. These herdsmen, Boro. They call them Boro. Yes, Boro. They don't care. Any Boro people that I've seen, they raped so many girls while we're doing our remedial. I've heard so many stories about them. They said these people were arguing one time that a pregnant woman had a female child or a male child. They were arguing between themselves. Oh, this lady has a male child in her. This one said he has a female child. They butchered the pregnant woman just to prove their point of argument. That's how crazy these people can get. That's how mad that they are. So me, I was arguing because of gold wristwatch with Boro. I shall give the guy my wristwatch. The guy was touching my hair because I had on this, was it darling yaki, this curly hair. This guy was ransacking my hair if I kept something inside. Long story short, they took my friend's money. They took my money. They took my phone. They took my watch. They took everything. The change that the bike man now gave me, that was with me that was in my hand like this, they took it. They took it. The crazy part was now that when they now checked the bike man, they didn't see anything with him. He didn't have any valuables. They macheted his neck. See, macheted. They shall cut the guy, blood was gushing down the man's neck like this. After that, after he robbed everybody, they now told everybody to go. It was now remaining me, my friend, and another woman with this Fulani. Head was really like, oh my God, I am so done for. Like, this is it. Like, if I've not done before, if I now want to do, it's Boro man that will now launch me. Koli, walk now. Koli, no, he can't walk. That cannot walk. That's what I was telling God, God, don't let this happen. So the good thing was that they let others go. So those ones that they let go, remember that we're not even up to point B before they attacked us. So we're still close to point A. That's the bus stop. So I think those ones went to the bus stop to go and tell people that the Boro people were robbing. Bike men now came in troops. I'm not exaggerating, they were like 50 bike men. They were coming, they were speeding. That was how they left us. So. And hey, I even forgot, before they left us, the other one that was with us, actually she was a policewoman. That's how they saw police clothes in her bag. Imagine if a police gun was in her bag. They would think that she threats. They would shoot all of us. When those bike men came, they were shooting the bike men like, hey. Imagine standing next to gunshots. Imagine standing next to people that are shooting. Hey. They were... Bullets. I'm not even exaggerating. Bullets was spraying everywhere. No jokes, bro. They shall ran away. They left us. Where the story now continues is continued. Is after they now saved me from Boro. Some men were like, oh, they will help us to get into Fufu. They now carried us. As we're going, this one's too. I was saying that, oh, they should drop us at the police station. They were trying to report what happened. They should drop us at the police station. This man was telling me that there's no police station here. I was like, I schooled here, so I know those ones too were trying to kidnap me and my friend. Can you imagine Nigerians? Like, can you imagine my country? Right from the trauma that just got, like, I almost got killed. Another one was trying to kidnap me. When the guy wouldn't listen to me, I was just screaming like, the fuck? Like, let me and my friend out. Before the guy now let us out in front of the police station. That day was a terrible day. We're not going into the police station. They now told us, they now brought when we go into the police station, they shall give us biro. And they said we should write reports, how we happened, this one, that one. I explained to these people more than after I wrote the report, I explained to these policemen like 100 times that they took everything that was on me, that I didn't have any money. They were like, before they will file anything, we have to pay. I just got robbed. They want me to pay. Like, where's the sense? These people were practically acting like they were going to get my phone back for me immediately and get my bag and my money. Because bear believe, when we were in Remediaba, if they call the police, they will tell us that they don't have police car. Isn't that those ones that are not going to run after borrow and collect my phone and my kaya back from me? Like, when I already zeroed my mind, I wasn't going to collect any of that back. So I had to borrow a phone. Oh, as I was entering the police station, that's how I saw the landlord of my hostel. Like, the hostel I stayed in Remedia. That's how I saw him. And he took me away from police station and he told me that these people were not going to do anything for me. So he used his bike to take me and my friend to my hostel. I packed, my things were already packed. There were like a few things. I packed everything on his bike. He took us to the junction and gave us 1,000 naira. Oh, before that time, I called my mom after the old borrow thing and she was crying. Like, when I first called her, I'm like, hello, mommy. She was like, Tanya. I'm like, Zainab ni. Because I was crying. Like, Zainab ni. She was like, Zainab wo. I was like, Zainab, what she robbed me, Tony? She was like, Zainab, me, mo Zainab, because Zainab, mo she lost school land on ni. So, ko ye mi, ki don she ni fufu. But what is she tombe? I was like, mommy, it's me. She was like, what happened? She explained everything to her. It was now the 1K that the guy now gave me and my friend. We used to enter, I think, 350 bus to challenge. When we now go to challenge, my mom already sent me, I think, 10K. She told me to give my friend 5K and I should take 5K. So we withdrew the money and then we got back to the hostel. Best believe, like, this whole traumatic thing didn't end there that day. For years, like, till I finished schooling in Ilorin, if I'm traveling on the highway and I see Fulani, I am always so scared. Like, all through the week, months after, when people call my name suddenly, I still, like, tremble from what happened that day. Like, I still remember that day, like, vividly. Like, as I'm saying this story right now, I can remember everything that happened vividly. So if your parents should talk to you, listen. If they tell you to do something, do it. If they say, leave somewhere immediately, leave. Because if you don't, you end up like me. That was like a very bad experience for me. And I'm just happy that I came out of it alive. And nothing happened to me. And I escaped death twice that day. Bro, that shit wasn't funny. And my iPhone 4S got replaced with an iPhone 6 because if you've got a badass sister, I got an iPhone 6, but before that time I used Tonosobe phone. You know what they call Tonosobe phone? Torchlight phone. I used it for a very long time, not very long time, because what happened October and I got a new phone January. So we've come to the end of this story time, and today I forgot to bring wine. Things are scarce, so there's no wine today. Just manage me and me alone bringing you gist. So if you like this story time and you want more story time, kindly let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video. It's very, very important for you to like this video, please. I am begging. Like this video, I beg. Watch it, tell your friends about it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel to get, you know, a dose of me like every other time, and also turn on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I post. I mean, join the notification gang, period. And I look bomb as hell. So we've come to the end of this video. Bye.